Thank you very much for joining us today. You know, I have to admit that when I first read about this story, I had my doubts. A woman in Saudi Arabia who had been in a coma for 23 years wakes up and the first thing she asks for is an iPhone. Now, I thought this was a story that was made up, but it turns out it's true. The doctors say that they were astonished when she woke up because, well, basically she just went into a coma and they didn't expect her to wake up, period. So they were astonished. She woke up and the first thing she asked for was an iPhone. Now, here's what I find fascinating about this story. She had been in a coma for 23 years. You know how sometimes you wake up and you have a dream and you still be kind of groggy and you be like, wait, was that a dream or did that really happen? And you can't quite place it. Well, this woman had been in a coma for 23 years. That's a long time to be in a coma. And so when she woke up, she was disoriented. She didn't know where she was. And the first thing she did was she asked for an iPhone. So obviously, the doctors didn't have an iPhone. They gave her, I think, a tablet. But here's the fascinating part. When she got the tablet, the first thing she did is she went on TikTok. Now, prior to this, she had never used a TikTok. She didn't even know what a TikTok was. But when she got the tablet, she went on TikTok, and then she started scrolling through these videos, as if she had been on TikTok before. Now, I don't know about you, but that kind of scares me a little bit. Here, this woman who been in a coma for 23 years, and she wakes up and she doesn't know where she is or what's going on. But she does know how to use TikTok. That kinda scares me a little bit. I mean, think about it. If she had asked for, I don't know, an iPad or something like that, they probably would have given it to her. But the fact that she asked for a specific iPhone, an iPhone 14 Pro Max, that's pretty specific. And then to go right to TikTok, it's almost like she knew exactly what she was doing. Now, I don't know if you've ever been on TikTok, but there are a lot of videos on TikTok. There are millions and millions and millions of videos on TikTok. And this woman went right to TikTok, and she started scrolling through it, like she knew exactly what she was doing. Now, obviously, this story has a happy ending. She was able to make a full recovery, and she was able to go back to living her life. But, if you ask me, there's something a little strange about this story. How about you? What do you think? Leave your comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this.